to the Scott Ballard Show. Coach Ballard, last time we talked before you get ready for this big weekend, Minnesota State on Friday, Concordia-St. Paul on Saturday. Two very good teams, two teams that are ranked or have been ranked throughout this season, and two teams that you played on the road earlier this year and played really, really tough. How do you approach these two games, these two teams like this coming into your house?
Well, you know, they've had more success than we've had since the first meeting, and they're feeling better about themselves than we are right now because they both swept their games last weekend. But they're both really challenging teams to defend because of their personnel, but they play different styles of play. Mankato's an up-tempo, very aggressive half-court man-to-man team that likes to get in transition and shoot the three a lot. We controlled the tempo against them the first meeting at their place. I think we surprised them. We broke out zone defense for the first time this year, and we took care of the basketball so they didn't get runouts on us. So we held them in the 60s, which that's hard to do. Against Concordia, big dominant inside presence with the Whiting girl, and then they complement her with a couple really good three-point shooters and a point guard that's a senior that really can break you down off the dribble and get in the lane, get to the free throw line. So, you know, Concordia is more of a half-court team, and Cato's more of an up-tempo team, but they're both really good at what they do. Mankato definitely has the most depth and the most talent shooting-wise of anybody in the league, but you know, Concordia lost to Mankato both times. Wayne beat Mankato both times, kept them in a half-court game with their zone, and so a lot of times it comes down to matchups and style of play. But you know, we're gonna do what we can to try to, you know, have success against both teams, but it'll be difficult. We just have to, you know, again, try to control tempo, take care of the basketball, not force things, and make some shots.
You played them very, very close early this year. Does that give your team a little bit of confidence and a little bit of, confidence is probably the right word. I'm trying to think of another word and I can't. But going into this game, knowing that you were right there, coming down the stretch against both of these teams in games that were played on the road?
I think it gives them hope. I think that, you know, really, I think you can throw those games out the window because they were so long ago, and the surprise element is no longer there because you've played so many games since then. But it comes down to execution and making shots and controlling tempo, and you know, they both present different challenges, but you know, we just have to continue to try to stay, you know, positive and continue to improve from one week to the next, and see if you can keep yourself in position to have a chance to win and then make some plays down the stretch.
What's your main message to the team this week? I know you're coming off a couple of disappointing weekends, but what are you trying to communicate with them this week?
Just get better, you know, and don't let a frustrating loss from last weekend cost you another loss. But you know, we have our alumni game this Saturday at 1:30, and we have a lot of people coming back, and so we'll have a good crowd, and you know, want to make a good showing in front of them. But you know, you can't worry about what's over with. You can't change none of that. You just have to you know, make adjustments, learn from mistakes, stay positive and aggressive, and you know, just continue to try to get better from one week to the next, and you know, you're just one good game away from forgetting about that stuff. So it would be a tremendous, you know, we win either game, it'd be a tremendous win. It'd be the biggest win for our program this year, but you know, it's an opportunity.
Absolutely.
So we hope to make the most of it.
Absolutely. Well, again, that's Friday against Minnesota State. That's a 6 o'clock tip-off. Then Saturday against Concordia-St. Paul at 4. And like Coach said, alumni game at 1:30 on Saturday. A lot of great Warriors of the past will be in. getting to spend some time here in Winona with the current Warrior squad, and then getting to watch the Warriors in action on Saturday night. That's all we have for this week. I'm Grant Walp with Coach Ballard. We'll see you next week on the Scott Ballard Show.